Hello, my YouTube foodie family members. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Joy, and today I am taking you all the way to East Africa, our East African brothers, with this half cakes. And this is so good, so crunchy on the outside, rich and cakey and delicious on the inside. There's absolutely nothing not to love about this snack. So to begin with, I use 4 cups of all-purpose flour, and yes, I will drop a list of all the ingredients and their measurements in the description box for your convenience. Okay, so in here I have added half a cup of sugar to my all-purpose flour, 4 cups, a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and then I just went in with 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and of course a teaspoon of vanilla flavor. You can use any flavor of your choice, and I added a dash of salt. Okay, not too much salt. So we are going to go ahead and mix this with about a cup of water. It could be more depending on what your measuring cup gives you. All right, but preferably always add your water a little at a time so that you don't end up with too sticky dough. That's not what we are looking for. All right, so mix all of that until a dough is formed. All right, once my dough has formed like this, I'm going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of butter, and this will make the dough soft, not sticky, just soft enough to work with, and also add flavor to our half cakes. All right, I think the Kenyans call this MANDAZI. All right, and the Tanzanians and Ugandans call it half cakes or so, right? All right, so this is so good and so delicious. It brings back memories. Somebody brought this for us when we were kids, and it was so good. I just couldn't forget about it. So now mix all of this together and let it rest for about 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, your oil should be on fire, heating up by now, because this is so easy to work with. Dust your surface with some flour. So I'm going to divide this dough into 2 to make it easier for me to cut. All right. So yeah, we're going to just go ahead and roll this out into, but not too much, because we want a thick texture. So I'm going to roll this to about 2 centimeters. All right. So yeah, you want your cakes to be thick. You don't want it to be light. All right. This is something similar to our Nigerian chin chin. Some said it's puff puff. No, not puff puff at all. This is very similar to chin chin, except for chin chin in Nigeria, you do not add baking soda. You just use the baking powder, and you cut it into thin pieces, slimmer pieces. So cut this into squares and cut off the edges. Of course, you re-roll them until you get the nice shapes you want for your half cakes. All right. Oh my goodness, this snack is everything. Try it once and you'll be hooked. And I love that you can also add milk and egg to eat if you so wish. All right, if you want a richer flavor, but this is so good, so delicious. All right, I just don't want to work with all the foam coming out of oil when I am frying. I just don't want to deal with that at the moment. Sorry, I'm coming down with a cold. All right, so don't mind my voice. A tip about the oil, make sure it is not too hot when you drop your cakes into this. And then make sure, because it needs to cook, it's a thick diameter and you need it to cook inside as well as outside. If you drop it inside hot oil, it will brown easily and begin to burn on the outside without it cooking on the inside. So this took all of about 30 minutes to fry this, and it is going to be so beautiful and evenly colored. All right, so this has given us a nice, you can see that, look at that, perfection, nice golden brown color. You can see that it has cooked, it's almost cooking to the top. So it's time to flip over and let the other side cook and brown evenly. Oh my goodness. I hate to make all these things at home because it's hard to exercise restraint. I tell you, that's why I love to make them once in a while. All right, even for my toddler, it's hard. So just make it once in a while. Okay, can you hear that crunch? That is how crunchy it stays even after putting it in the fridge for a while. Alright, so our half cakes are ready. You want to scoop them out of the fire, let it cool down on a paper towel, and it's ready to serve with your tea or any drink of your choice. If you have enjoyed this, family, what are you waiting for? Smash the subscribe button and the notification bell, and let's enjoy these crunchy half cakes. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ooh, see you in my next video.